Nah.
I think you're full of it.
You want it back on?
Kind of.
Don't
But
you
you're
love hearing
still so
yourself?
much smoother.
Nah.
I think you're lying to
I
me.
think you're
You
just
pretty much
tripping.
gave me that.
I think you're just tripping on that. But you want me to turn it back on? I'll turn it back.
It doesn't make any sense.
You just need to relax.
Just doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Yeah, we just have new equipment right now. We're just getting into arguments because the equipment's so cool. It's cooler than us.
That's not true at all. I feel like it's only because our Lex Luthor friends from last week's episode were able to leave behind their mics because they have so many, because they are so freaking rich.
Dude, we're the hand-me-down people.
Yeah, I know. We're the Kens. We have our own farm. We can only pay people in bread. That's why we're the Kens.
We have hand-me-downs and bread.
I don't know about the hand-me-downs. I usually have a good pair of clean socks.
A good pair of clean socks.
It's not a hand-me-down. It's nice.
Some slack.
I don't have slacks. Who has slacks?
I got some slack.
You got some Dickies?
Oh, nah, I got
No,
Dickies,
you
bro.
got no Dickies.
Some starch and some,
a little
some
bit of
press in
red
it.
tag hanging down low.
All right, well, you're disturbing me a little bit.
What are you talking about? You want that spike belt too, going across the loops?
Did you ever own a pair of Dickies?
No, I'm not owning a pair of Dickies. I'm like a tiny white
Not even
guy.
pants?
No.
I think Matt had a pair of Dickies one time.
Yeah, I'm only allowed to wear Levi's. Anything else, I get my ass kicked.
And I know for sure me
I'm
and
sorry,
Michael,
American Eagle, Hollister. I'm allowed to wear those.
I know for sure me and Michael rocked some Dickies.
What'd you do?
We rocked some Dickies.
Is that what you did?
Look, man, if you're jealous about it.
I am a little jealous that you are rocking Dickies with another male. That does make me a little bit upset. And if it continues, I'm done with the podcast.
Broken up.
Yeah,
The podcast that
right.
never was.
What happened? He wore Dickies with another man.
All right, so we are actually back this week for a bonus episode. What would you want to call it? The awards show?
Yeah, this isn't a bonus episode. This is me being dressed up in my tuxedo, ready to go here.
Oh, dude. I guess. Is this the red carpet now?
What do you mean you guess? What is that supposed to mean? This is supposed to be the award ceremony. Yes, we're on the red carpet. We're supposed to be interviewing people. The problem is the one that we wanted to interview, they're in jail.
Bro, that would be a great interview.
If
I need some answers.
So what you're saying is that we should go there like in Batman outfits, and they would like Chloe would be the Riddler in this scenario?
No, we would dress like Clark.
One of us could. Okay, one of us has to dress like Clark. The other one has to dress like Pete. I call Clark.
I called Lex.
She don't see one. She won't see us.
She want to see it?
She's not gonna want to see us.
Well, once we tell her this is the Somebody Save Me podcast, she'll get it. She'll really get it.
How on earth is she able to listen to us?
I see people having videos of them playing Xboxes in jail. Prison.
Wait, is that like an original Xbox, or are we talking about like Xbox 360?
I don't know.
All right, so if it's original Xbox, I'm a little jealous because what if they have like System Link Halo and then they're yelling at each other from the cell? No screen looking, you son of a bitch!
Dude, everyone, why do y'all love that just System Link shit?
Because
So
you would have a
outdated,
TV on the other side and then you'd be able to yell at somebody.
Mm.
What are you talking about?
Never did it. I was born in the online era.
Oh, you mean the one that you don't need any friends because everybody's a lie and you just have to hear somebody in your ear instead of actually being across and looking at them? Yeah, it's a great generation you're a part of.
Jealous.
Listen, I had System Link, Halo, Hang 'em High, Rockets, Capture the Flag, Blood Gulch. I'm going to get the Warthog and I'm about to flip it on your ass.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I can get behind some Halo.
Yeah,
You know me.
what I'm saying?
You know me, bro.
I don't know you.
All right, so of course we did mention this is the award show, so we are gonna go over just a list of categories we thought of. I think the majority was you, actually.
Yeah, it was me because you can't think of anything because you're
Okay.
not the creative one. I am.
So of course,
I can't even believe it whenever I say that too.
yeah. Keep talking your shit, bro.
I was just kidding. I take it back. God.
I was gonna say, would you want to go in this order, kind of right here? Don't peek at my shit, but like,
No. I'm not gonna peek. Maybe a little bit.
or I can just read them off. How you feel about this order? We go fight, kiss, parent, villain, Clark moment, Lex moment. Then we can have a little bonus Chloe Lana, Pete Whitney moments, and we end with episode and kryptonite power.
All right, that's fine. I can do all that. I feel like I have a little bit more. I was probably gonna add like best song, best Taylor moment, which is probably
Ooh.
best romantic moment, and then you also could have best ending to the episode. You know what? If we have time, we're gonna get into those for sure.
I'm definitely about that. I'm about that
Yeah.
because then I can have my moment.
What do you mean your moment?
You get to have a Taylor moment. I can have a Joseph moment.
No, a Joseph moment would be like if Lex and Clark are hanging out in the car together, just hanging out in the Jaguar, windows rolled down. Ooh, little nice Saturday night.
Hands being held.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
down.
fine. You know what? We'll do a Joseph moment.
You telling me you wouldn't want that in the show?
I just said I wanted a Joseph moment, so I'm going to stick by it. God.
All right, so we're gonna get into it now. Let's test run the theme song this time, huh?
Ooh. Why is that so good every single time? It's like ecstasy. I get off of work, and if I could just hear that moment, for some reason, I feel like I need to go outside and take off my shirt. Maybe just stick a post in the ground and say, "Get it."
I love it. I'm very much about this right now. Anyways, let's start off with worst fight. You want to go with worst first and then best?
Okay, yeah. Go worst, and then we'll do different categories of somebody going first, and then that other person goes next. So
All right.
which one do you want first? You want to go first? You want me to go first?
I'll go first.
Better be good.
We'll see. We'll see. Are we gonna? I'm sure you had some runner-ups, maybe some ties.
Yeah, some runner-ups, which is why I feel like if you pick one of my runner-ups, I'm probably then gonna go with yours. Because that's what I feel like that with you and I picking at least one, and that's what I want the audience to be able to do, is to say which one is better, but I also want Joseph and I to be able to come to that conclusion. Can't even talk with the mic. I like hear myself talk, and it throws me off every time. The stuff is new. The technology is too crazy.
Dude, it's good. Brain overload. Brain overload. All right, so I'm gonna name off. I thought it was mainly a tie between these two, but worst fight.
All right, you got worse.
Worst fight. Hothead versus Clark.
Ooh, I don't have that one. Okay. What's your reasoning behind it?
Oh, dude, it was more so this man was somehow tossing him around with fire, and what does he do when he dies? He kills himself with the fire.
You know what? All right, I'm going to disagree with this one, and here's why. Because Hothead wasn't in one of my kind of like thinking of what would be the worst fight. But remember, Joseph, he kicked him in that sauna, and he slammed that door, and he threw the kryptonite rocks on his chest, and he said, "Stay in that steam."
That shit sucked.
It was really bad.
Rocks fell on him and he couldn't get out. And remember when he was trying to throw him through the window?
Hold on, he cracked it.
He did, but
was
it's
able
like,
to. And then Jonathan had to go in and save the day because they just have to have an episode that try to makes him look good. But we
Hey.
all know
Chill out, dude. This isn't the parent category yet.
you're gonna be surprised.
And also, I thought of the worst fight was the salesman fight.
All right, so you're getting into mine. This is mine.
That was your
This is
worst?
mine. My worst fight. I had to put
You're talking about the two salesmen, right?
two salesmen. I put it as them hugging each other because I even told you during that podcast. I said, Joseph, I think I would be more into this scene if they were able to, like, we could see in their mind of exactly that fight going back and forth between, like, who's the better salesman, who can convince the other more. but we didn't get that. Instead, it was don't blink.
Oh my god, it pretty much was. It was like that firm handshake.
That's
meet
all
with
that
someone,
was.
and it's like that macho shit where you're trying to decide who's the man here in this handshake.
What was it? And then it was like, oh yeah, I'm the better salesman. I always have been. What the hell is going on? I at least be able to show us.
Yeah, that was weird.
So
That was-
I'm then gonna say it's like what I
think
said.
it's unanimous.
So it's tied because if you're going like what I said, if you're split between them, the other person has that one locked. That's got to be the winner.
I was about to say, if we agree on at least one of them,
Yes.
it's unanimous at that
Yes.
point.
Because
So
we never agree. Because you suck.
fine, I'll take it just this once.
All right, are you gonna go best first, or do you want me to go best?
You got it, man.
All right, so the best fight. It's got to be Hollow Kid.
Bro, okay, I put that one down. bro.
It's easy, and that's what I'm hoping for too. So then it is just there's no question about it.
There's no question. Hollow Kid, best fight. My runner-up, honestly,
You got a runner-up?
was Martha and the serial killer, bro.
Ooh, Martha did kill him.
She was boss
She
that
was able to
episode.
kill Harry. That's actually a big deal.
Runner-up for me. I just had to put that out there.
All right, that's a solid runner-up. And there was like a nominee. If we were just saw like that Martha scene, everybody be like, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Would they be like this?
There's children in the crowd. What are we at? A school library? Is that what they would be doing? What is this soundboard? What did you get? Where did you get this?
Dude, don't worry about it.
Online black market. It's from a guy named Ted.
Yeah, they're known for a lot of crimes.
What?
What?
All right.
Okay, next category.
No, but look, we gotta go in. All right, so the reason why I feel like with Hollow Kid and Shimmer is because of the fact of he was invisible. He already knocked out Lex to where Clark is coming in and try to save the day. You have the creepy voice in the background. He was able to throw a spear that, I swear to God, gave him human strength or something.
Yeah, that was crazy fight. I love that fight. And he really knocked Lex out.
You know, he hit him so hard.
Bro, and then the dead accurate sword. Do you remember that?
That's what I mean, is that there were so many elements to it. A lot of it I did not believe, but you know what? It was so good. I'm going to be able to stick by that. And here's the other side of it. It was Clark and the mace scene. That was also what I put in my notes. It was also a scene from the beginning intro of the song. So it was him getting hit in the face. I love that reaction more than anything. It was like they spent their entire budget on that one scene.
Yeah, I have to agree. Yeah.
Boom.
Definitely probably half the budget.
Yeah, half the budget, at least.
Another thing I loved about that fight was the red and yellow paint that fell on him to reveal where he was.
Oh, God. Here we go. Is that what you wrote?
Great moment. Who would have thought some cream on the skin would be beneficial for you?
So he was naked, right? He was naked in that entire scene.
I hope so.
I don't want to do this. Now it's no longer the best fight. Damn it.
Oh,
Martha wins.
No. All right, so next category, we're going to move on to Kiss.
Ooh.
Best Kiss.
All right. So worst fight, we got Hug. Best fight, we have Hollow Kid.
That's right. That's
All
right.
We got to stick by this. We got to make sure we circle these things.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Hey, this is your room. All right. You're supposed to be bringing these things.
Right in here, dude. There's
What?
so many pens right here.
What are you doing with this? What is this? Like a little hidden drawer? Where did you get that?
What do you mean, bro? It's just a desk. You ever had a drawer in your desk?
Never. Okay.
Never. All right.
All right,
Okay,
so
so
far I'm
I'll
2 for 2 on my choices, by the way.
Yeah, I had same here.
Yeah, whatever, you're a loser.
See what happens when you leave your
This
job.
is an award show. There's only going to be one champion.
That's true. That's true, actually.
Exactly.
So we're gonna start with worst kiss. I'll go ahead and start again.
Oh, you got worst kiss. Okay.
I voted every Whitney and Lana kiss in the entire season.
So I couldn't pinpoint it, and I'm not going to be able to agree with that because the very last scene with him getting on the bus, that was actually a good kiss. We talked about it last episode. That was a solid kiss between them.
I could barely see any of it.
We talking about they like lifted their head like up and down 3 times, 3 times up and down.
So
That's
you-
like a good little makeout. There
so
was
you-
pretty much some tongue in there.
So you were turned on.
Yeah, I got like a half. Okay, all right. So here's
What about Sean though in Cool when he was kissing everyone?
that's. You know what? Sean had to do that in order to be able to stay alive, so I'm not going to be able to take that away from him. That was just a part of his ability.
Heat suck?
Yeah.
That's oh man,
Dude, you're just jealous because Sean has freezer hose everywhere he goes.
Maybe. What was your worst one?
Oh, as far as worst kiss?
Yeah.
All right, so I actually picked this. This may be a little bit surprising because it was my twin. I picked Justin and Chloe
Why would you not pick that as not even a nominee of the best?
because I can't get over his hands.
Oh shit!
I just can't do it. I just can't do it with his hand, just like standing there, just like this. Like, look.
Bro, tell me why I forgot about that.
That's
already.
all I'm saying when it comes to the worst kiss. Because otherwise, all the things floating in the atmosphere, whatever, we all love it. But it's because his hands are just like, I can't touch you.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
How did I not do this?
I don't know. I can't believe you didn't think of that.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I might need to change my vote.
You just gotta rewatch the scene to be able to understand what I'm saying.
Because I was thinking about it, and I was like, oh, I was just thinking of the cool moment that happened. I completely forgot he was Doc Strange that entire episode.
Hey, he couldn't do anything. There's no wrapping around it, even his arms around it. It was the most awkward thing.
Dude, good one. That was a great one. I'm just gonna give you that one because it won't count if I vote for it now. You know?
Yeah.
I'll give you that one, dude.
All
Worst one,
right.
worst
I'm
one.
definitely up one now.
All right. So on to best kiss.
All right. What would you have for best kiss?
Clark and Lana Nicodemus.
That's what you had for best kiss?
Yeah, dude.
All right. So when it came, mine was a little bit of tie because I did put Clark and Chloe for a hug. That's why hug is a little bit of a dilemma for me because
He wasn't kissing back. It's not like, I don't know. I feel like it just shouldn't count. Well, it's a kiss. It's a kiss. It's a kiss. It's a kiss.
Listen, I'll put it to you this way. It was really split between with those two. So because you chose the Lana and Nicodemus, I'm going with your pick then. That has to be the best kiss because it was
Or-
also by the pool where they were both into the scene
And
you
wet.
could clearly tell. Yeah, and they were both dripping.
Soaked.
What?
Soaked.
How so?
My runner-up though
You got to run her up?
was John and Martha when he was on that flower.
Man, when he was taking
He
her
was
on that
digging in
kitchen
there, bro.
table and he was just grabbing her and he was like, "You're gonna get this. Get upstairs."
He said, "You're mine."
Yeah, that's what he said. And she said, "I can't do a third time." And he said, "You're gonna do a fourth time."
That's right. You listen, John.
No, Jonathan is the worst. We all understand this.
So we did decide Clark and Lana Nicodemus.
Yes, Clark and Lana Nicodemus wins. I still wanted to give it to Chloe and Clark, but the problem is he didn't kiss her at the dance. If he would have kissed her at the dance, that would have been the best.
Won, bro.
That would have been the best.
Hey, don't even forget about Tina. Disguise herself as Lana and kiss Clark.
Yeah, but that was a sloppy kiss.
Don't you like him sloppy, bro?
No, that was really, that was like, oh.
What is your deal?
What do you mean, what's my deal? What's your deal?
What's your deal?
It was sloppiness. There was just nothing to it. It was just, I feel like it was a lot of tongue, and it was at a time where they didn't know what to do. And after that episode, they then had to go into practice courses. Because you know they have those in Hollywood.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, you practice on your pillow. Blow up doll?
I'll go with the pillow.
2 blow up doll.
I'll take 3.
Too many.
Okay. So we went ahead, got Clark and Lana Nicodemus best kiss. Now we're on to the category of parent
Ooh, so you want me to go first? You want me to go best parent? Or you want me to go worst parent?
Go worst. We're going worst each time. To start off with.
All right, so my worst parent. It's not even close. That's why this is the problem. It's Mr. Summers.
Dude.
Dude.
That's the one I put, bro. I was like, Lionel, but like versus Eric's dad?
It's all you have to do is just compare anybody that you have seen in this season, just compare it to Eric's dad, and you're just like, well, he tried to backhand his kid when his kid turned around at the breakfast table. He said, good morning, take one of these.
Dude, that was bad.
That was awful.
He just did not love his son since birth. You totally understood that from what he's just doing in the entire episode.
I think I'll always remember in the episode at the very beginning, Eric, you have 10 minutes to complete the assignment. You didn't say that to anybody. Why'd you just
10 minutes.
Why'd you just say that to me? Couldn't you say that to Clark? He's right there.
He's digging in the ground with his hand.
Eric, did you not just see he just punched a hole? I'm not talking to that kid.
Yeah, he's like, Eric, do you not know who Clark is?
Do you not know who Clark is? Do you not know how many people he has saved? I'm pretty sure he has destroyed 3 of Whitney's trucks.
Oh, he's destroyed a lot of things. He's destroyed his own trucks.
What do you mean? No. He didn't destroy his own trucks. That was just him being able to turn the key, and it was damn Roger having to look across the street and be like, yeah, I got him. Try to kill a kid.
Yeah,
You're no different than blackmail.
Maybe you're right. All right. So worst parent is definitely
Yeah. I think we are actually
Eric's
both on the
dad,
same page.
Summers, Mr. Summers.
Mr. Summers wins.
Otherwise, no one compares to that at all.
Really?
We've had some nice parents this season.
Kinda.
Those Guardians of Stray don't count.
By the way, you know who I put as the runner-up when it comes to the best parents? Lannis, because they weren't around.
Damn, bro, you gonna roast them while they're dead?
I'm sorry, I was just saying because
Or is that more so a roast on Lana?
Roast on Lana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She doesn't deserve anything. Not even parents.
She wasn't good at being a coffee girl.
That's
She had to
what-
open up her own store so that somebody would hire her.
Okay. So with best parent, you want to know who I put down?
Yeah, I actually do. I want you to wait. You're having a look that like we may have picked the same parent. Who do you got?
Is it Jody's dad?
Holy shit. Holy shit. From Craving?
From Craving,
yes.
dude. Yes.
Dude, I put Mr. Melville. Look at these notes.
Bro, Jody's dad.
No, we talked about it during the show. We go, what is Sweet Man? Everything that he was wanting to do with Jody, he was truly concerned with.
He just loved his little angel, bro.
And also, he had to clean up that mess.
Bro, he literally just wanted her to live great.
He did. And
He's like, you're beautiful the way you are. Why are you doing all that?
Yeah, why are you doing any of this? It makes no sense. I'm completely happy with who you are. It was before, after, during. He was supportive the entire time. He wasn't like, oh my God, you just lost 100 pounds. We should probably go see a doctor. And instead, he was like, are you okay? Hey, you would tell me, right, if there was something wrong. I'm going to trust you here. I'm not going to get a scientist to come and study you like Mr. Summers. And she would be like, I'm good. And he's like, okay, I'm just worried. Dude, he was solid.
Bro,
I can't believe we both picked Mr. Melville.
My runner-up was Martha, of course.
No, I couldn't pick her because she's tied with Jonathan.
She's tied with Jonathan?
Well, no, she's tied to the hip.
Oh, tied.
Yeah, like they're tied together. You can't do one over the other. They're both a combo. Maybe if they were divorced, then you could pick one over the other.
Yeah, I was about to say, because a lot of shit doesn't happen unless it's both their say. You know what I'm saying? I like that. So unanimous again. We're good on the parents.
Holy, what is going on? I don't
We're
like
good
it.
on the
Yeah,
parents,
this
dude.
award show is getting a little bit of crazy. How
Back
do
out real
we...
quick.
Mr. Melville, I thought was a left field from me.
Nah, like when I thought of it, I was like, man, he wasn't there long, but man, he rocked for that 45 minutes he was in. But
He was really good.
all right, so great. We got Jody's dad. Let's hear it for Jody's dad. You know what I'm saying?
Let's give it up, Mr. Melville. Shout out. You know how to make women feel good and body positive. That's what we try to advertise on this show.
Oh hell yeah.
That's what we're all about.
Yeah, dude. Body image is
Yes.
just so important. You know?
Extremely important.
All right. So speaking of body image,
And also, whenever I have a shake, I'm gonna throw it up against the wall and say, "Clean it up, Dad."
so oh, sorry, we're gonna go with worst villain next. Go with worst villain. You want to go again?
Yeah, I'll take this one too. I hate to just kind of pile on to this, but it's Rickman. It's Bob Rickman. And it's because I actually have a strong argument for this, and I made it during that podcast.
Okay.
So, with Rickman being the worst villain, I love his power. I think that he would be able to do a lot of good with it when it comes to himself. He'd be like a purple man. Taylor would love to have this ability. What was his one rule? What was the one thing he shouldn't do?
Go to Smallville.
That was the only rule. That was it. If he was able to stay out of Smallville, then he would have been able to have anything that he wanted. He could control any town. He could control a city, for God's sakes. But instead, he's like, you know what? I'm going to go to this town. Nobody could tell me what to do. Yeah, jackass. Guess what just happened? You lost.
Dude.
He's the worst.
No, I completely agree with that argument for sure.
One town, Joseph. One town.
In one town.
You had one job.
One town. My worst villain is not that one.
What?
But it was one of my choices.
Okay.
So I'll give you that.
Wait, so who did you have that was worse, though?
Are you kidding me?
What do you mean?
Do you remember Obscura?
What are you talking about?
The cop?
What are you talking about?
I wanted to be best cop down ever!
Yeah, but I already have a theory with that. I already told you. Roger had control over him. Roger
No.
hired him.
But see, that's a theory.
Yeah, it still works, because that's the only reason why you can explain Roger being in the field.
Look, man.
Otherwise,
he was the
explain
worst.
how Roger was in the field, Joseph.
Look, man. He was the worst.
I just need a reason. Just give me a reason.
But since... Damn, I'm surprised you'd even say Jitters.
Well, he wasn't really a villain. He just couldn't help it because he had the shakes.
I wanted to put Eric So Bad from Leech, but I forgot he's not a villain either.
Yeah, he's like half and half. And also, he couldn't be able to help what he turned into. And whenever you have parents like that, guess what? It's not your fault.
That's true. Very true. So I think it'd be unanimous then. We'll go with Rickman because, I mean, he was one of my choices.
I still couldn't believe one town, man. You could have been able to do anything you want. You could have gone to Metropolis. You could have been able to go to any type of business, any type of company, any type of anything, and shake their hand and say, guess what? I want control.
Yep. He had the whole world in front of him.
I could have been a Hollywood star.
I would have been a lot of things and not in Smallville.
Stripper.
Probably. Maybe. No, pimp. I'll be a pimp.
Touch my hand.
Gigolo.
Gigolo.
Yeah, like, you fuck me and you pay me.
That's not real.
That's real.
No,
I'm basically a prostitute.
No. That's a movie.
No. It's real.
No. That's
it's
not
like
a real
literally
thing.
the fancy term for a male prostitute.
No. People don't like dudes.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like dudes.
Yeah, dudes are gross.
Do you like dudes?
No, like, do I like
You
myself?
took a little
Well, do I
to
like
answer that.
myself?
Ooh.
Yeah, that counts, right?
Oh, you woke.
Yeah, dude, I'm talking about myself.
Oh,
I'm a
you
dude
are.
who loves myself. So you know what? I love a dude.
Best villain. You want me to go on this one?
Yeah. Actually, I think we have to have different here because once again, I know I chose my left field here. What do you got? There's no way we're the same.
Nicodemus Flower.
Oh, kinda, but not really.
But I will say it's a very big tie between that. Well, actually, no. See, it's
I got you.
it's
no matter
just
what, I
the
already
thing
got
is
you
it's a
'cause you're
flower,
hesitant.
right? It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
like intent.
So
as
Joseph,
villain.
villain, who created the flower?
Oh, Hamilton.
Boom, numero uno. He is my number one for the season. He is my
Interesting.
favorite villain because every single scene he was in this season, by the way, we love. Every single thing that he was doing, he was always working behind the scenes to Lex. And the reason why you could also give him that villain title is because of what you just said. He developed the flower. That was his idea because he always did the research over it. He always wanted to reincarnate this thing to make it just spew in everyone's face. Pew pew.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's why I kind of picked the flower because I was like, I mean, but it's that thing is not intentionally trying
But no, no,
to.
no. But Hamilton intentionally
No,
made
he
it.
did. He did. But
And
what he didn't know.
yeah, he did.
What I'm saying, he didn't know what it would
What
do.
are you talking about? There was a book about what it did to Smallville.
Hmm. Okay, sorry. Well, I guess what I mean is that he did not have the intention
No,
of
no,
that
no.
happening.
He completely had
No,
the
he
intention.
did
He
not.
wrote an essay over it. This
Okay,
wasn't
but
a-
that's not intention to
he
expose
needed the
people
money.
to it.
He needed them. Okay, okay. If you're saying to expose somebody, fine. But the thing is, he truly made the flower. There's only one thing that's gonna happen in the end. Somebody's gonna have to be exposed. It's called human trials.
Hmm. He should have done it on one of the other villains in this season.
Who should you have done it on? Who would you want to hear their most revealing secrets? We pretty much got everybody. Do you want to hear what's in Sean's head? No. You want to hear what's in Bug Boy's head? It's probably disgusting.
What about the shotgun parent, the shotgun guy? Just started blasting everyone.
Yeah, you don't want to know what's in that guy's head. You ever seen this Cell with Jennifer Lopez? That's what's in that guy's head. It's the horse scene where it's the glass coming down and splitting the horse apart, yet the horse is still alive. That's what's in his head.
Okay, so I guess in a sense, unanimous flower Hamilton.
Hamilton created the flower. I'm giving it to Hamilton. He was my choice.
All right, all right. So we're going pretty good here, man.
Oh, of course we're going pretty good. This is going to be too easy. That's why we have a lot of bonuses just in case. The problem, what I was not expecting, you and I have agreed on a lot here.
Really? I bet we won't agree on these though.
No, I think we may.
No. Let's see. We're gonna start with the little fun ones.
What do you got with the fun one? I don't like fun.
Let's first do best and worst Whitney and Pete moments.
All right, no. We got to do like one over the other right now. We got to start with
Well,
one.
yeah,
and
start
go.
with one.
All right.
And then, go for it.
Well, I gotta think about mine because these were a surprise. All right, so can we start with Pete?
Sure. I
All
would
right.
love to start with Pete.
All right. See, now you're getting too giddy. All right, so the best Pete moment has to be whenever he asked out Erica Fox.
That's
And
his
it's-
best moment.
And this is why it's his best moment. It's either that or the article. And I'm not going to give him that school article because we saw that he just rewrote that article for the next issue. So I'm going to give him Erica Fox because we both thought that she was a lie. We both thought that she did not exist or that there would be some type of excuse where it's like, oh, she's in the bathroom all day. Or she's, going to a different school, whatever. But the fact that she was real, the fact that she was good looking, depending on whether or not you think she's the hottest, not my problem. She was good looking enough for me to go, Pete, you were right. That's his best moment. Give me a better.
Okay, for his best moment. All right.
Yeah, it's not his worst. I'm not going to go worse. We got to do a reverse for Pete. Come on, Pete needs a little positivity before we bring him down.
Oh, my best moment for him was him and Jody in Craving.
Whatever.
He was nice to her before and after the change, bro. He was going to go to a dance with her.
Yeah, but that was before Erica Fox said yes.
Look, man. Look.
Erica Fox is the hottest girl in school. I don't know what you're talking about right now.
All right, fine. Agree to disagree on this one because that's mine and I won't back down. Erica Fox moment.
Back down.
If anything, I hated that moment. I hated Erica Fox moment. If anything, that'd be his worst moment almost.
How is that his worst moment? No.
Look,
There is a lot of more like terrible moments from this
I'm
guy.
talking about the bragging part of it. When he was bragging about it, I hated that so much.
No. I didn't say that like the bragging part was the good. I said like that Erica Fox actually went to the dance and she was real was good.
Well, I guess it's more about Erica Fox than not Pete.
He took Erica Fox. That is his best moment. He's not going to get a better moment in high school.
Bro, she thinks he's gay.
I'm not going to do this. No.
So
She looked excited. She
Alright,
looked
so,
excited.
So now you gotta tell me, worst Pete moment then.
All right, so the worst Pete moment is easily when he freaked out with Clark about his friendship, about with Lex. That was easily the worst moment, and it's because it was Nicodemus too. And
Oh yeah.
and it's because it came out of nowhere where he brought up something that happened like 10 years ago with his parents. Oh, the cream corn factory. Oh, he fired them. Oh, he's such an
Oh,
asshole.
Clark, all the cream
Oh my
corn.
God, Clark, I can't believe you're friends with them. Shouldn't you have said this like a month ago? Like, shut the hell up about your cream corn. That's the worst one. Top
no-
it.
Well, it's in that same episode when he purposely sniffed the flower.
That would be like a best moment. I would actually just want like the behind the scenes or the deleted scene of him just going,
See, this is where we're gonna disagree now because
no way.
Yeah, his
We're talking
worst-
about the same episode though.
That's true.
Yeah, we're still talking about the same episode on where Pete really shined.
But man, he's had some doozies.
He has. But that episode really shined on why he sucked.
You know, it was a really good moment. I'll give him this. His best moment, being the campaign manager.
That wasn't a best moment because then that goes back to what we were just saying about him being jealous about Clark and Lex. That was just pretty much him using that to be able to get close to Clark again.
Okay, well, how about him being gay? His worst moment.
No. That's a positive moment. If only he would come out, then everybody would be cheering for him in the crowd. It's
You're right. Yeah,
2002.
it's worse if he's closeted. I want him in his best moment being open about it.
Yeah, and dating Clark.
And me.
Huh?
What?
May. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay, so now, yeah, we'll just do some fun ones. We don't have to be too certain about it, but
No. We gotta do like real serious.
All
Okay,
right, so
so
you, Pete.
we got our Pete and our worst moment.
Well,
So the worst moment, I think that we're both on the same page here. It was the Nicodemus episode. Whatever you want to choose in that episode, that was Pete's worst moment.
Okay, flower.
The best moment, I will concede. I will give you the Jody moment, and it's because that shows that he's a good guy versus the conceited douchebag, where what Erica Fox kind of shows. So I will give you the good guy win over the conceited douchebag.
Hell yeah, brother.
What are you talking about? I'm saying I gave you one. Everybody gets one. Isn't that right, Spider-Man? It's true. Everybody gets one.
On to Whitney now.
So the
Worst. Let's start with. Oh.
No. Go. You want me to go best again, or you want me to go worse?
Wet best.
All right. So the best Whitney moment would have to be. I'm going to say the best moment of Whitney is whenever he takes Lana into the gym and he plays the Lifehouse and everything. Because it was the first time that he was actually being sweet, where it was the first time where it wasn't just a mopey sadness. It wasn't just something that was thought of like an afterthought or, oh no, I got to get her a gift. First edition book. I think that dance to the Lifehouse song really was his best moment for me.
Okay. So you went on the romantic part of Whitney.
Yeah. I'm not going to go with anything else because I don't know what else he did. That would have been like, man, Whitney, you're the best.
How about going up to Clark and Pete and say, hey, y'all want to go shoot some hoops, fellas?
That's the best moment?
That's his best
He
moment.
wanted to embarrass them on the basketball court, and that's what you're
Okay,
choosing as
now
the-
you're speaking ill of
Okay.
Whitney, dude.
Oh, no. So you're trying to tell me right now, Joseph, that he picked Pete because he thought Pete was going to be competitive in the basketball game.
No.
So he picked Pete in order to have a pickup game that he could win.
Clark is his size, if not bigger.
So you think that he thought Clark was going to beat them.
Probably.
So Whitney challenged somebody that was going to embarrass him on the basketball court.
I don't know about embarrass him, but it was just...
it doesn't even matter what embarrassing. You think that he was going to pick somebody that was going to beat him on the basketball court in front of his girlfriend.
Look, man, I'm just going to
And
tell you...
also, it's the guy that was trying to get with her. Dude, you're out of your damn mind.
Dude.
What do you
You're
think you
thinking way too much into that
What are you
right now.
talking about? This is
Because-
the awards, Joseph. We have been preparing this for how long? An entire season.
Look, man, the fact is they were both just playing to play. That was the whole thing. Shoot some hoops, not, oh, I want to just play a game where I'm getting my ass whooped or whooping their ass. They didn't whoop their ass, bro. They had fun. They lost by, what, a couple points? And Clark had the best time of his life. Whitney supplied that for him, bro.
You watched Clark miss like about 30 shots in that
Good,
entire game.
yeah.
And would Whitney have invited them back if he lost?
Yeah. for sure.
You're out of your.
Are you
damn-
serious?
You're a
If
damn liar.
anything,
No,
he
no,
would
no.
invite them back because he would want to play and win and
Whitney
win that
would
time.
chunk the ball at Pete's face.
All right.
That's what he would have done. That is not Whitney's best moment. There's no way I'm giving in on this. Are you being serious right now? You're trying to tell me that that's a better moment than what he did for Lana at the end.
Yeah, because
He
it's
carried
still
around the Lifehouse CD in his pocket.
Look, if anything, because it's just overshadowed by the fact that he didn't let her know he's leaving an hour later after that little dance.
He did let her know. He already told
let her know
He
that
told her like
day.
3 days ago.
No, he told her the day before, bro.
It doesn't matter. Sometimes love works in crazy ways.
And you remember what he was doing right before? Showing off his trophies.
Yeah, look at what I did.
You're not gonna get me with that moment.
Sometimes you have to brag about what you do in alternative middle school because you don't have anything
I
else.
can't believe we're going this far in for a best moment. What's his worst?
His worst moment is easily a kinetic tattoo. I don't like how could you pick something else? I figured that's why we're arguing about his best moment because his worst moment's easy.
Yeah.
Oh, Clark. Oh, look at my ink.
That whole episode was just bad, dude.
Like,
Yeah.
that's what I mean. Anything with kinetic would be the moment you go into a dark room and there's only a chair sitting there and they have to slide the door open. You don't go and sit in that chair.
Okay. Yeah, so that's top for sure. What's crazy is that my only other one was him hanging a kid, such as Clark, out to die.
No. Because that was old Whitney. We got to be able to see, like, the transition of Whitney of, like, how he was, like, in the middle of the season. Because that's also, like, pilot stuff. That's early on. Characters change. Like, for example, look at Kelly Kapoor in The Office. So many different things happened after season
What
one.
about his worst moment getting tutoring from a freshman?
It's an alternative high school. It's very hard for me. I feel like they're all dumb.
Best moment nominee.
I think Chloe's a teacher. That's how dumb everybody is.
What if his best moment was him getting the haircut?
Or losing the Letterman jacket.
Or having his father die?
That was his best moment?
Could be an argument for both, actually.
Well, he did become happier, so...
That's what I'm saying, bro.
All
All
right.
right.
We'll agree. Father's death.
Writing father's death.
The award goes to Whitney's dad's dying. Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, we gotta give him a little round of applause.
No
dude.
children in the audience this time. Dark joke.
Oh, away from the dudes, on to the girls. We're going to best and worst Chloe Lana moments.
All right.
You want to start with Lana or Chloe?
You know what? You take this one. So I'm gonna want you go first, and you take Lana.
Okay.
So go with worst. I want worst.
Worst?
Yeah.
Ooh. So this one is the only one, and I have time to think on.
We got.
But I am definitely gonna do this. So I think her worst moment is not realizing that. Wait,
We got. Come on.
nah, because there's a better one than this.
Well, it's because she's sucked all season. And
Let
so
me,
It's very hard. What do you mean? What do you
No, I
mean?
gotta look at the screenshots here. You know what I'm
What
saying?
are you talking about?
I'm
There's no
reading a-
looking at screenshots. You
I'm-
should have already been prepared.
Dude,
The
I told you,
nominees
these-
are.
These are the only one. This is the only one I did not think hard on. So I'm trying to really. Yeah, dude. Worst.
Yeah. What do you got, huh? What do you got? I think I got you. I think I got you on this.
You got me.
I got you.
What do you mean you got me?
I got you. I got you, babe.
I don't think I have one right now, man.
Worst moment is this easy. Joseph, she called him brother. Come on! Come on!
Man.
That's the worst moment that I've ever seen. Because she called him brother and then she expects him to do more than what a brother does. She calls him brother and then she expects him to not kiss another girl in the hallway. She calls him brother and then she expects him to watch as she kisses her guy. She is the worst. That, in all honesty, that one moment, it's hard for me to... we talked about the hole that she dug Clark and said, why don't you live down there?
Mm-hmm.
That brother comment is the worst.
How about in the tornado when she's expecting Clark to be there?
Well, she fully expected on. She immediately got back in the car and she said, Clark's going to be here. I don't have to call anybody.
No, I'll give you that one though. I'm gonna give you that on brother.
Yeah, that's easily the worst thing I've ever seen. You could also say like what she said to Whitney during Nicodemus, because that was real. No matter what, the flower made her say that. No, that was real.
I was gonna say her best moment was a tie between that.
No, it's Nicodemus episode.
Yeah, Nicodemus.
No. Joseph. Her best moment is pull scene Nicodemus episode. Nothing else you're gonna say right now.
You're right. Okay,
Joseph,
unanimous.
Nicodemus pull episode.
Unanimous. Now best worst for Chloe. I'll let you go first.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
All right. So worst. I'm gonna start with the worst for her. Is her being into Sean. That was honestly the worst for me when it comes to the episode with Cool, and it was because I guess it was finally a guy was paying attention to her that was a jock, or it was trying to make Clark jealous. Either way, it was the worst piece of crap guy just because she sat down near the campfire. She was like, oh, whatever boy comes up and talks to me, I'm going to love him first. I did not like how Chloe was in that episode. That for me was a low point for her, and especially because look how many hoes he had.
That's true. And she was kind of just retaliating with Clark.
Yeah, it was bad, and it's very common with her for her worst scenes.
Yeah.
That one, and also the Justin one. It's always a guy that then for some reason distracts her from becoming Velma.
Yeah, that's true, man.
It makes her like react in that.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it was definitely a choice of mine with Chloe, and just one of her worst moments. Because, you really think about it, she didn't do too bad this whole season.
No, and that's what we've talked about. Unless you're gonna say her worst moment is her outfits.
I did.
Oh, that's what you
literally put down outfits.
I like how I'm going in like the emotional stance of like somebody's put down and you're like, yeah, outfit. Yeah, did you see her fashion, Taylor? Total crap.
Anytime she had just wrong fashion choice, I was like, worst moment. So yeah.
But it was just weird. I hated the Sean
I'll go with
thing.
Sean, though. I'm going to go with Sean.
That was so bad. Sean was so low because Justin...
That makes more sense.
Justin, you get it. You're like, oh, he was the cartoonist for the paper, or maybe they actually had something before. Maybe they thought they were good looking. Sean thing makes no sense.
Yeah.
None.
She was a little horny, bro.
Yeah. She was looking for something at that campfire.
Mm-hmm.
A log.
Oh.
What? Huh? 2 logs?
So best Chloe moment. I'll let you take it again.
All right. So best Chloe moment. I'm sorry. I'm just a sucker for it. Dude, the last episode with every single thing with her. Dude.
It was great.
The moment she comes out of her little red car is the moment I'm like, I'm sold. Clark, you suck. Like, get out of the way. And you know what? I think our brothers even brought it up to us last episode. And I just have to accept this, is that Chloe is too good
for Clark.
Yeah. And that she deserves somebody better. It's like, but that entire thing of her showing up, her being at the dance, her being so happy, dude, I was in love. Okay. I would have said, Lana, good luck in the tornado. I hate you.
Yeah, okay.
Call me brother again.
Damn, man. That's a great one. That's a good one.
Man, she was rock solid that episode.
She really was. What I really liked, one of her best moments, was when she went off on Lana. Do you remember when she went off on Lana, dude? For the torch?
Wait, you talking about that one where Quan gave Lana the position and then Chloe went off? Yes.
Dude, I love that moment. I was like, wow.
The problem is it was too emotional, and it was
no. It's overshadowed. Like, the greatness of it is overshadowed by actually how sad it is.
Yeah, exactly. And also because Quan is a douchebag who also covered up his son murdering somebody. So Quan was the real asshole.
Yeah.
He was the real villain.
Oh, villain, huh?
Quan is a villain. Unless you're going to say best parent because he was able to cover up his own kid's murder.
Best parent, for sure.
Actually, I put that in my notes as like a runner-up. I go, maybe Quan could be voted for that, but it depends on how you look at it.
He won't be Jody's dad, though.
No. Jody's dad. I mean, he would never sell his kid out because he just loves him too much.
Oh, yeah. It's hands down unanimous for that man.
He cleaned up her shake.
Okay, so now we're getting back into the real nitty gritty stuff.
The
Clark?
meat.
Clark and
Meat
Lex.
of the bone.
We're gonna go, I guess. Let's go with Lex first. Let's go with best.
You gotta take Lex. You gotta
best
take Lex
and
first.
worst Lex moment.
We gotta have we gotta have the same worst moment. Best moment may be a little bit different, but our worst moment has got to be the same. I'm gonna bet money on this.
Does it involve a woman?
Damn it! Doesn't it? Doesn't. I have a.
But you know which one I'm talking about then.
Are you talking about the Victoria? That's not the worst moment because he didn't know. He didn't know.
But I'm talking about him being so, I guess, pussy whipped in a sense.
Man, Victoria looks so good though at that gala.
She was great, but man, his logic of thinking when it came to women, it was just.
Yeah, but I'm looking at the Alexander armor, and if she walks up to me and be like, "Hey, let's go look at this area," I'm gonna be like, "Yeah."
So what was your worst son?
So I this is why I'm surprised from you. It's a kinetic episode. Whenever they say turn around and he turns around and bends over. How did you not? I can't
Dude, I honestly forgot about that moment.
That was the worst Lex moment because both of us were like, "Why did you just bend over?"
You said turn around,
He said,
not
"Turn
bend
around,"
over,
and he
take
just
your
bends
pants
over
off.
on his desk, and he's like, "All right, you better get out of here." What?
Yeah, that was.
That was the worst moment I've seen from him.
Damn, you surprised me, man.
Look at this. Yes, I got you on this one.
You got me on that one.
Yes. Because your reaction actually was worse than mine for that episode too. Because you immediately go,
I know,
"What
I
the
completely-
hell is
I
that man
completely
doing?"
forgot about that, dude.
Yeah,
Wow.
you brought that up.
Amazing. His best one for me was the Cadmus Labs move when he fucked Victoria and her father at the same time and took the company, bro. He took Harry's company from him. And he said, "You're a whore. Get out of
Damn.
my face."
You got me. I'm actually gonna concede on this.
That's
one.
that's my favorite Lex moment.
No. I don't have anything to be able to cover that. So my favorite Lex moment that I did put was essentially what he was doing to Dominic. So when Dominic came over to be able to audit Lex and to be able to say, "Hey," but it was with Cadmus, and it was, "Hey, where did this certain amount of money go to? Your father's looking into it." And by the end of the episode, Lex has him in the trunk of the car, tied up, and says, "Don't ever send somebody my way again."
Yeah, and then kind of a close runner-up was with Carrie Castle, the journalist.
The
That whole
massage.
episode, the whole episode, he was shitting on everyone. He figured out the whole deal from the get-go.
Yeah, but you know what? I like your Harry thing more.
No,
I'm
that's
gonna-
number one for me.
I'm gonna say that's probably that has to win only because you completely played, like you lost, and it was
You don't
also,
keep Lex Luthor waiting, bro.
Well, it was also the thing of with Victoria. It's like what we talked about. They could have been able to bend something together where they would have been able to take down dads at the same time, but instead she went against that, being like, "No, my daddy's the best."
And I'm gonna sleep with your dad.
Oh, because I have daddy issues.
Spank me, father.
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Next category. Best and worst Clark moments. I'll let you start with the worst, and I hope it's the same.
All right, so the worst Clark moment, because I was being serious about this. So the worst Clark moment has got to be, because I'm thinking about 14-year-old kid. I'm thinking about the situation of what would everything that happened. It's whenever he said, "Hey, Lana, have you ever seen a sunset from my barn?" And she said,
I wrote
"Yes."
it down. I wrote that one down, but of course, runner up for me, Magic, dude.
Okay. The magic is good. The problem is, again, he's 14, and him being like, "Hey, have you ever seen a sunset?" Yes. Oh no, shit.
How about look? How about think about this one though? In Jitters, when he comes in, he's like, "Earl, it doesn't exist. I found the blueprints. It's not in here." During a hostage crisis situation, he went in.
Hold on. That was probably Whitney's worst moment when he got shot
by a
And-
magic bullet.
But also, yeah, because it was they didn't show the scene. But yes,
Dude, Clark.
look at the
was-
blueprints. Look, I told you.
Earl, and it's like, Clark, where have you been? Like for
Clark.
the past 30 minutes? I thought you went to the restroom or something.
That's your argument? Blueprint?
Yeah. It's like, Earl, I found the blueprints. It's all good. Leave. Let's go. Field trip over.
Field trip over. We won.
Yeah,
Case closed.
I had a
Let's go.
lot of runner-ups for that, and I feel like they're all equal, and I definitely wrote down the Sunset.
I have to do the Lana one, and it's because it's this easy.
Well, yeah, we'll do that one.
Clark, you don't pay attention to anything else. We made
He's-
so many jokes about how high you get and what you do. So the one thing that you do pay attention to is Lana, and you don't remember her watching the sunset from your barn?
Yeah, he's high half the time, so.
But that's pretty bad, dude. That's the girl that you lie.
I mean,
you're going to remember those moments more than anything else.
I mean, imagine you, dude. You forget all the time.
Now when I'm 14 years old and the only thing I want to care about is a girl and I want to just make out with her while I'm doing a sunset.
It's facts.
I'm not going to like just forget that moment. Instead, I'm going to regret that moment being saying, okay, I got to have another chance at this. Instead, I'm sitting there looking like a jackass. Oh, what? You've done that before? Oh, no.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah.
That's the worst.
So we're
all
gonna
right,
work-
all right. So we're
do
going to switch
sunset.
this up, though. What's his best?
Drive-in.
What?
The drive-in.
Oh, wow. That actually kind of like, you went on my
Why
heartstrings there.
would that not be your best moment?
So mine's a little bit weird because I have kind of like a multiple moment thing. It's every single moment that he's with Lex where Lex questions him, where he has always pulled whenever he leech, he had where all of his abilities were taken and he was like, oh, Lex, look, I'm injured. Oh, look, oh, Lex. And it's always, oh, hey, Lex, I'm only asking about it just because of this reason, not because of this reason. He always seems to have the best poker face around Lex. And
Mhm.
that's what I give him the most credit for and why it's the best moment. He's dumb and high with every single person, but not with Lex.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
the
no.
drive-in.
I get what you're saying, and that's why I even put my runner up, by the way, whenever he kissed Chloe in front of Lana in the hallway. That was my runner up along with bowling ball to the face to shotgun in the face.
Dude.
That was actually a great, or in the chest, whatever you want to call it. Either way, he caved in that man where he killed him.
That's true.
That was also a great moment.
I really liked the moment when he's fighting Justin Gaines, Adam Brody, and he throws him up on the top of the roof, and it's immediately you don't even hear the swoosh, of him running and shit, and he just looks at him and is like, "You're not gonna win, Justin.
Yeah,
You're not gonna win. My dick is bigger."
It was funny because it also was him smirking at Justin, being like, "Chloe's never gonna love you like she loves me."
He was very jealous that episode.
Dude, so
that's when he held.
jealous.
That could have been a good Chloe.
My kiss
moment.
was better.
Ooh. So good. Okay, we're unanimous. Are we gonna be unanimous on the the drive-in or?
You went on drive-in. Of course you won on drive-in. I've already told you in that episode I proposed to my wife at a drive-in, you freaking cheater.
Hey, dude. I thought that'd be yours, man. I thought it'd be unanimous. We could have shared a moment there.
No. It was unanimous. But I was choosing kind of like a thing that Clark has done with multiple episodes, but it's kind of like a same moment that he's always done.
Yeah. Hmm.
Don't look at me like that.
I'll look at you if I want you.
You're just being an ass.
Are you want to do
All right.
episode or Kryptonite Power?
Let's go episode. No. Kryptonite first. Let's do Kryptonite first. What's your
Alright.
favorite?
Kryptonite Power. Favorite one, honestly, it's going to be a tie between Hollow Kid and Tina shapeshifting.
Which one did you think I'd choose out of those two?
Shapeshifting.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I chose Tina. Tina was my number one.
That's a solid power, man.
I said that she just screwed up on what she was doing because she went into the same town as the guy that she was duplicating. But if she would have been able to do something like somewhere else, I said Tina shapeshifting. That's what I choose.
It's solid, man, and it kind of makes the most sense. Kind of. I don't know how you would change, skin
Weak
tones.
bones.
Yeah.
You gotta have weak
Got
bone
strong
disease.
bones now
Yeah.
and whatnot. But I loved Hollow Kid's power. His is great.
But his was a cream.
Yeah, that's
It wasn't
true.
really
Not
necessarily a
technically
power. It was just more like the rose cream that he was able to
Kryptonite.
smear on his naked body while he was in the shower next to Pete.
Kryptonite upgrade.
What?
It's like an upgrade, like a tool, a kryptonite tool.
Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying now. I
mean,
thought
if
you were
you're
like
like-
saying like it was like an upgrade from everybody else. I go, a cream is not an upgrade, Joseph.
Besides shape shifting, I mean, even Hugs power, where they shake their hands.
Yeah, the
and-
promise is such a bad episode, you're not going to be able to do it.
It's a bad episode.
It's a really bad episode.
I also thought of Queen Bee. Thought that was a cool one.
Yeah, the problem is the bees are a little bit freaky. I don't know if I would be wanting to live in a crack house.
Yeah, that's why I didn't pick it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're good on invisibility.
Yeah.
Or sorry, not
no.
Tina.
Tina. Shapeshifting. We're doing
Tina.
shapeshifting. It's because whenever I look in a broken mirror, I just want to see multiple faces just so I
That's-
could say,
Worst kryptonite power.
All right, so what do you have for worst script? Oh, wait, you want me to go? No, let me take this one.
Okay.
I got this one. Sean. Cool.
Heat suck.
And it's because we never got an answer of what it was, but the problem is with Sean and Cool is it seemed to be running shorter and shorter each time that he would suck the heat out of somebody's body, where it was eventually going to be like, dude, you got to kill like 10 people in like within 10 minutes, otherwise you're dead.
Yeah.
It just got like so overborne where I'd be like, that power looks like it sucks. Not like that it feels good. I suck the heat and it feels so good, but overall it's not good.
Yeah.
What'd you choose over that? I'm actually interested because my worst.
I mean
kryptonite-
that as far as how I'm thinking of terms, I guess, of how
we thought about it differently.
the logic of the powers.
We thought about it differently.
Like
I thought about like what ability like I wouldn't want to have and like what I would be having to go through while having that ability.
okay, and I guess that's kind of into it. But so honestly, I picked craving. I hated that power. It was very stupid. Where she drank smoothies and had to fat suck people, and her mouth would just open up.
Yeah, but dude, it was like the Mummy. I told you, I kind of
Like-
like that a lot.
But see, you like it because of how cool it
No.
looks.
Because
there's no argument there.
Hold on. But it kind of goes back to what my point was with Sean, which is why they both work. It's because you don't know what their limit is. You don't
Yeah.
know what like their craving is. Like, how bad do you need that heat? How bad do you need that fat? What's the time period I'm working with?
Yeah.
So I don't blame your Jody pick whatsoever here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's that, and then also Reaper. I like the decay, but how he got it was so stupid.
I agree, but again, it's about the power itself. So all I have to do is wear gloves.
Yeah,
That's it, and then I'm okay.
it's true.
And we're
But
like,
then
"Gotcha,
again, does
gloves,"
it
so then
work
you can
everywhere
still
around the
feel
skin?
me. Huh?
But see, then again, does it work anywhere around his skin though? Like if they were to touch his neck or anywhere in his body, or you know what I mean, like his arm,
Yeah, but who's touching my body?
you wouldn't. I mean, you'd be surprised. What if you're walking in the crowd and someone just touches your arm on accident?
See, and that's the other problem with like his hands, like with him like touching himself at like the very end and him just disintegrating. So like, what if he just like randomly like touch his leg or something because there's like an itch? Like, oh my god, my leg is gone. Like that was weird. It should have
Yeah.
affected him like it affected everybody else.
So
Also that kind of sucks.
yeah.
All right, you know what? I can't even bathe. So yeah, we're gonna go with Reaper. I can't bathe. I would have to wear gloves at all times.
Yeah, because he did it to himself. Yeah.
Think
yeah.
about that. I didn't even think about that until we're talking about it here. That would probably be the worst power. Again, I can't even do an itch. I'd have to do gloves at all points.
That's how bad that power sucks. So Reaper.
Yeah, we're gonna go Reaper.
Reaper.
gonna go Reaper. Let me go that.
All right, and then so that is out the way. We have the last.
Last topic
Brand-
here. This is the numero uno. This is what everybody has been waiting for. We have the best and the worst. Who's taking home the money?
All right, it's getting intense in here, right? Best and worst episode. We'll go with worst. You want me to go first or you?
You. I think we're on the same page.
Oh, Hug.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was very much borderline with me and Stray, but Shotgun Man saved it.
Shotgun in the face. It's hard to beat. It's hard to beat sometimes whenever you have a normal guy and he just starts. He's the only one in the Smallville show that truly just killed everybody.
Yeah, he didn't care. He was like, you know what? If I'm not getting the trust fund, I'm killing everyone.
Oh, hey, I've been sleeping with you for about 3 years. Guess what? You take a shotgun.
Yeah, for real. Straight to the face. He was ruthless. So,
Ruthless. Yes.
So Hug is definitely getting it.
It was awful. By the way, I even think about that episode. The only thing in that I have in that episode, which is why I was conflicted, is the Chloe kiss.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I've absolutely nothing to hang my hat on that Hug episode. I even think about it now. That is awful to have to get through. That is awful.
That's a bad episode.
That is a really bad
I'd watch
episode.
Zero. I'd watch Stray.
Well, at least Zero, you're still questioning until the very end where you think it's some like sick, twisted plot. I could think like the last 10 minutes are god awful, but the overall episode, nowhere near a hug.
Yeah, I could watch Kinetic.
I can watch Tattoo Boys.
Oh, I don't know about Jitters. Jitters.
I
is
could do
pretty
Jitters
bad.
again.
Except, you know what gets us? That elevator, dude.
Yeah.
The conspiracy.
Yeah, exactly. Whenever there's like a mystery behind something, it makes you be able to grab onto the episode.
Even Kinetic was better, man.
Well, again, the tattoo scene and the Clark saying like, "Hey, my mom ordered a new toaster. Go get it."
It's so bad.
And Whitney looking at him like, "What the hell, Clark?"
Best episode.
We're on the same page again. I already
Are
know
we?
we're on the same.
Nicodemus, dude.
It's Nicodemus.
Nicodemus,
Of course,
dude.
it's Nicodemus.
Nicodemus.
Every single. Okay, so it was actually pretty close though. It was really close between that and Shimmer. I think Nicodemus and Shimmer are so freaking good.
Shimmer's really good.
And it's
I mean, my
because-
only argument with that though is I hate the sister, man. She's so weird.
It's what's weird about Shimmer is that even when we're talking about it, the sister had no point. What was her point?
Yeah, just to be obsessed with Lex, steal his watch.
But why? But what was the point of her?
Man, you got me, bro.
You could have had just like the random kid who happens to be the gardener's son or something.
Yeah.
You could
My-
have had just something like that. The obsession doesn't make any sense unless she. See, if she became something, that would have been much better.
Yeah, but except she was just the weirdo girl. And the brother was kind of weird too.
I
so.
date her.
Runner up, honestly, was Leech.
No. You are just so obsessed with Leech. Compared to Shimmer, you're saying that to Nicodemus.
No, Shimmer's better.
Okay, so in Nicodemus, Shimmer, Leech.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'm on the same page with that.
My only maybe runner up is Tempest because like
No. There's not enough dialogue in Tempest.
there's not much going on. That's why
Yeah.
it's a runner up. But
yeah.
as far as like overall,
The wind's
like,
blowing.
man, the wind's blowing.
The wind's blowing. That's all you really got. But yeah, those are the top three.
Man. Well, unanimous.
You know what? I think it's pretty crazy that you and I really do have a lot of different opinions on some crap, and yet a lot of the same thing were done. Like,
Dude.
this was a lot.
Nicodemus was just so beautiful. That one won a lot across the board, to be honest. We had a lot of.
Well,
we
there's
had-
a lot of moments.
Yeah, we had a lot of moments, and everyone's moment or favorite moment or best moment was just all in there, man.
I loved it. I think that we should probably change it as well and add a new one. Bonus, best Lionel moment. How about when he had sex with Victoria?
Is that his best or his worst? Or his
That's-
worst is Tempest.
His worst is Tempest. He should die. His best is Victoria because it's like, haha, son, you had sex with the same woman I did.
It's unanimous across the board on that. It's like worst and best. Like, yeah, Victoria best, worst Tempest.
Take this, Lex.
Dude, he's the worst. Man.
He's the worst.
What about best worst John moment?
All right. So the best John moment has to be with him and Martha on Nicodemus. That has to be
No,
the
his best moment is that whole episode.
Yeah. John is pretty much my hero in that episode.
Worst moment, being mad about getting invited to the Sharks game instead of a fishing trip.
Yeah, that's probably his worst, only because it still doesn't make sense. I just wanted to spend time with you, Clark. Yeah, we're gonna do it in the box. We're gonna do that at the football game.
Or giving Lex the check.
No.
He
Because
had
that's
no
just,
logical reason to give it back.
Well, it's because he's panicking and he just like wants Lex
Want
to
to
be
look
able to
cool.
stay away. He just wants Lex to be able to stay away from. No. I think the worst thing is still the Sharks because you don't even know if Lex is going.
That's true.
You don't even know if he's going whatsoever. You just think that he got him tickets. So it's still a trip with your son and something that you don't get to do. I'm so confused with the fishing because, hey, you can go next week.
That's why Martha had to spank him.
I wish I could watch that. Get the kryptonite belt. Clark's not here. I know.
Well, that is it for the award show today. I'm glad you stuck around this whole season and maybe stuck it around for just a little while longer for some extra fun. Next week, we'll actually do season 2 premiere.
But tell them that season 2 premiere is coming out in a few days. Don't worry, we're not going to make you wait the normal week.
Yeah,
so everyone suck it up. This is the award show. Deal with it. Love it. Tell us if you hate it. Tell us more that you love it.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta second all of those statements you just said.
Third
yeah,
them. Yeah.
And yeah, we're switching the schedule up. After this episode, we'll be airing on Tuesdays now. So get used to that. Maybe we'll do some more in between. Who knows? Maybe we full spicy.
Get used to the mics because they're extra spicy.
Yeah. New mics, new settings. So we're going big for season 2.
That's true. Well, season 2 is going to have a lot. I'm pretty sure that for Red Kryptonite episodes, I'm just going to be bad and ride my Harley in.
Yeah, my hand will be in my pants the entire viewing.
If it's not, then I'll help. What?
Okay. See you next week.
Pete? Hey, you want to get in the shower?